Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. If you're new, we have the next in the list of Red Velvet's discography, the Summer Mini Album, right? So this is the Summer Mini Album. Is it just called The Red Summer? Okay, I thought it was called just Red Flavor at first, which of course we have Red Flavor on here. And I was gonna say, I was thinking about this before I actually started recording. This is one of their biggest tracks, right? I think one of their probably most known ones, but you could say that about a lot of tracks. I mean, Red Velvet, to me, so far, has not had a single miss from their discography that I couldn't just jam out to and absolutely vibe to, you know. So I'm super excited, but we have Red Flavor. We also have another really good track that I've heard, like, bits and pieces of here from, like, Killing Voice and that, You Better Know, which is fantastic. Then we have three other ones. We have Zoo. Is it Mojito? Is that what it is? I think that's, hold on, let me see. Is that how you spell I just want to be sure. I think Mojito is spelled like that, but I'm going to double check. It is, okay. Yeah, I thought so. So you have Mojito, and you have Hear the Sea. So, before we get into this, I do have a Patreon, and Patreons are actually seeing this video 2 weeks early than what you're seeing here on YouTube, so, you know, if that interests you, you can check Patreon and sign up if you wish. If not, of course, the album reactions do come to the channel eventually, obviously. So, yeah, you can also join Patreon for free, and I do post for some free updates, and a lot of times when videos get blocked, they go there. I also started a Twitch, which will also be in the link in the description below. I will announce, usually on the community post tab, when I'm doing live streams, and we have a lot of blast over there. We just did our first one while reacting to Exoplanet 4 in Seoul, the full concert, which was fantastic. That was a lot of fun. It was a blast. So, but also on Patreon, you can get things like Kingdom Legendary War, which I'm getting back to, and right now we're going through Skiz Code. I am thinking about doing Red Velvet's, I forget the name of their variety show. I am thinking about adding them in there because I've been enjoying Red Velvet a lot. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, but I'm excited. So, oh, this is so good. I'm so excited to listen to this song again. It's so good. Let's start. Oh my god, just so fun. Just a fun track. Wow. They're so, Red Velvet are just ridiculous. They are, they're so good. Oh, I love that. I don't even know what you call this. These ad-libs in the background by the... Yeah, this is like, if this wasn't already on the playlist, this would be an instant playlist. Ooh, I love that ad-lib there. And the harmony. Oh. Hey.
말 안 해도 알아주면 안 돼. 내 맘은 더 커져가는데 다 흘려버린 아이스크림 같이 이러다 녹을지 몰라. 그러니만 해. 너의 색깔로 날 불들여줘 번지나게 강렬하게.
Wow. This is such a bop. It's such a bop. Ridiculous.
내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름이야. 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름에 너.
Wow. Oh. It's just too good. It's too good. It is easily one of my favorites. Easily. But then, like I said, I have a lot of favorites from Red Velvet. But I mean, if we're talking like title tracks, like, you know, things with MVs and stuff like that, this is wow. It's one of their goats, I think. It's so good. All right. Now we have another one which I really enjoy too. You Better Know, but we're gonna get the full experience here. It's gonna be good.
어두운 밤이 지나 빛을 품은 새벽이 잠을 깨우고 세상은 분주하게 너를 맞을 준비한 눈부시도록 커다란 벽 앞에 홀로 멈춰선 채 상처로 다쳐버린 네 눈빛 처음에 설레임 빛나던 이끌림 지금은 어디쯤에 있는지 내 심장을 뛰게 했던 소중한 꿈이 널 부를 때 포근하게 널 감싸줄 나의 이 노래 들어줄래. You better know 눈부신 빛을 따라 하루를 그려. You better know 이런 날 기다려 세상이 있어. So are you ready or not? 이 순간을 놓치지 마. 시간이 흘러가잖아. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You better know 언제나
The lyrics are so good too.
서투른 아이처럼 헤매는 건 당연해. 이 낯선 길에 느리게 피어난 저들꽃처럼 천천히 쉬어가도 돼. 지쳐있던 너의 맘을 달래줄 바람 필요할 때 향기롭게 불어오는 나의 이 노래 들어줄래. You better know 눈부신 빛을 따라 하루를 그려. You better know
It's just
세상이
no, it's so good.
So are you ready or not? 이 순간을 놓치지 마. 시간이 흘러가잖아. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You better know 언제나 너의 곁에 내가 있을게. You better know.
No.
So are you ready or not? 기다려온 시간들이 너에게 다가오잖아. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So are you ready or not? 제자리에 머물지 마. 더 큰 꿈들을 그려봐. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You better know.
Woo! Oh my god.
하루를 그려. You better know 이런 날 기다려 세상이.
Oh my god, the ad-libs, Jesus.
So are you ready or not? 이 순간을 놓치지 마. 시간이
Wendy's. Wendy's just, I can't. Woo. Okay, yeah, that was just as I thought it was going to be. Absolutely incredible. Man. And see, this too, I've said it before, but this is pretty much equally as exciting for me because now we have 3 tracks that I haven't heard, to my knowledge anyway. And so I'm really interested to see what these are going to be like, right? Because those, obviously, I knew what they were for the most part. Obviously, I'd seen the music video for Red Flavor, and I'd watched The Killing Voice a bunch of times, so I knew that that specific part of You Better Know. I knew those were going to deliver, and they absolutely did. So, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be interesting. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what they do here. So, yeah, let's jump into it with Zoo. Oh, they really said we're gonna put in like animal sounds in this. Ooh. They did it again. They went in a direction with the chorus that I didn't know where they were going to go with it. That's crazy. Ooh, the instrumentation on this? No. Not doing like full on. No. Like caveman, George of the Jungle type stuff? Tarzan? Ooh, okay, Joy. Irene. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I love how even the instrumentation matches up with like the tone, the whole tone shift. Ooh. Oh man, wow. Of course, because Wendy. Wendy. Out here being crazy. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, summer. Yeah, summer mini album. I guess so. Wow. Jeez. Again, that was so unexpected. That was so unexpected. Oh my god, okay. Mojito, let's see. Mojito. Ooh.
시원하게 불어오는 바람 속에 sunny day 눈이 부신 세상으로 떠나볼래 run away 두근대는 맘을 따라 펼친 비밀 지도에 표시해놓은 해변 위에 너와 함께 누울래 여름 속으로 둘이서 난 살며시 너는 속삭여 간지러운 나의 목소리 초록빛 두 발 아래 스친 목대는 레몬빛 아름다운 나의 눈 속엔 가득해 온통 여름빛 저 안에 별은 빛
Hey.
뜨거빛 부서지는 파도 쏟리는 푸른빛 너를 따라 마음이 맞춰 날아들 우린 여름빛
Ooh, yeah.
너는 나의 모히또
Oh my gosh.
속에 만난 너는 나의 holiday 네가 금요일이라면 필요 없어 Saturday
Aw.
나의 weekend 너와 함께 멀리 떠날래 저 바다로 내게로 나는 빠질래 눈을 감고서 잘 들어봐 여름이 오는 소리를 간지러운 나의 목소리 초록빛 두 발 아래 스친 목대
Hey.
레몬빛 아름다운 너의 눈 속엔 가득해 온통 여름빛 저 안에 별이 빛처럼 쏟아져 부서지는 파도 소리에 이끌려 너를 따라 마음이 맞춰 흔들려 우린 여름빛 너는 나의 모히또 여름빛이 담긴 넌 달콤한 drink 모히또 너는 나의 모히또
Ooh, okay.
너의 목소리 초록빛 두 발 아래 스친 모래는 레몬빛 아름다운 너의 눈 속엔 가득해 온통 여름빛 따라왔던 찬란한 계절에 가장 많은 색이 피어난 세상에 마주보는 너의 눈빛이 행복해
Hey.
는 여름빛 온통 여름빛
Okay.
우린 여름빛 너는 나의 모히또
Fun. Ah, it's so fun. Right? It's so fun. And obviously, I've said it before, I don't know how accurate these color-coded lyrics are. A lot of times they're just not, and not just for one group, for several. Pretty much, it's very, unless, like there are, for example, like Dreamcatcher, someone was kind enough to send me a link to a bunch of, like the most accurate color-coded lyrics, even if they're not 100%, they're accurate enough to where it's acceptable. But there's just it's a shame because it's like so many groups really don't have like 100% accurate, English translated things. At least not, and even not, unless it's like the official MVs, and even sometimes then it's not like 100% accurate. Like they get, as they do their interpretation. A lot of times whoever's translating it, but it's so. I mean, this is obviously we're in the red section, right, of Red Velvet, with the whole summer aspect and stuff like that, and. Oh, man, it's interesting. I don't know how to phrase it, right? Because I guess it's just bright, right? I guess bright is the word. It's such a bright, album so far, and I'm assuming the next two are. But what I like about the red side of Red Velvet is it doesn't get too like over the top with the cutesy stuff, which sometimes can happen, right? Sometimes the over the top, like, cuteness it's like, okay, dial it back a bit. Where it's like it's pleasant, it's bright, which I enjoy, right? And I think even with like their Velvet side, even though their Velvet side is definitely, the more smoother, like, darker almost aspect. There's the way they go about doing both of their, sides, the red and the Velvet side, is done so well, right? They definitely crafted those two sides just so good, right? So it's like, it's crazy to see a group that can absolutely master doing something like, Happiness or Ice Cream Cake, or Dum Dum or Red Flavor, right? And then do stuff like Bad Boy, like Psycho, it's just crazy. So, all right, let's get on to the final track already of this album, Hear the Sea. Ooh, I wasn't expecting this type of sound. Ooh, okay, Joey, hold on. Ooh, the inflections on some of these. Beautiful. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, the strings in the background. Ooh. Okay, this is a bit more like Velvet style. Wow. Ooh. Oh, along in tune with the piano? That was fantastic. Ooh. I love that. I love when they, when they sing down in the register like that, going down, sort of, I guess you could say, the musical ladder almost, but along with the instrumentation in the background, that's so good. Ah. Wendy. Oh, I would. Okay. At some point, before they continue, what I wanted to say, and I think I've said this before, is, but there's still a ton of Red Velvet stuff that I have to check out. I do plan on checking out live performances, though. A lot more live performances, too, of course, to these tracks, especially the ones that don't have MVs, and I think there's a ton of dance practices too of theirs I want to go through, but a lot of these I'm very curious to see what the choreography would be like. Right, well, really, I guess I haven't seen too much full choreography. Maybe for like I think Bad Boy is the only one I've actually seen for. A lot of their live performances have been you know, them mostly singing and stationary. So yeah, I'm actually super excited. You know, concert stuff is definitely something I'll have to check out in the future too. So. Oh. Wow. Okay. Another fantastic album. Only 5 tracks, but they were so awesome, so good, so like unique too, with sounds and stuff like that, and of course masterfully done, right? Just incredible. Red Velvet is definitely a favorite on the channel for me, you know. I guess am I, what's it, is Revlove, is that what the fan, am I think I am at this point, really. You know what I mean? It's okay to be a multi-stan, right? You can be a multi-stan for groups and stuff like that. You can be a part of multiple fandoms. So right now I think it's like I'm if I were to put together, it's like all the different fandom names, it would be just like one ongoing sentence that didn't make any sense. Of just a bunch of, it would look like a bunch of random letters put together. But yeah, they are definitely high on my list of just groups that deliver every time. Like, I don't think there's been a single moment where I was just like, you know, I mean, I guess it depends. I'm talking purely to group stuff, right? Like solo stuff, I reacted to Solgi's most recent comeback album, and it just didn't do it for me overall. But you know, I think at least for this, her first album might, though. I didn't check that out. I know people were telling me I probably will like that one more. I did like 28 Reasons a lot more than I did her recent comeback. Accidentally on Purpose? I like 28 Reasons, that track, so definitely a lot, so I'll have to check that out. But that's another thing too with the solo stuff. I'm definitely going to check out solo albums too. I'm going to try to line it up like chronologically, or like the year that they came out. That's what my goal is, unless people specifically like really want me to check something out sooner, then of course I'll do it. But yeah, so that is it for the Red Summer Fantastic Mini. What is next? Let's see. I think I do have a list up here that I can check out. So up next is going to be the second full-length album with Peekaboo on it. Peekaboo, we got Kingdom Come, which is also really good. So yeah, the second full-length album is going to be awesome. Very cool. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And then we got a couple other minis. Got quite a few minis before we hit, I think, the third album that they did. So yeah, wow, they have actually a lot of minis, and that's just not just repackages or like live stuff either. They have actual like a ton of mini stuff. So Chill Kill is the third full length album. All right, cool. Yeah, so still a lot of awesome Red Velvet stuff to get to. That's fun. All right, thank you guys for checking this out. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.